Hi everyone, today we're going to show you how to cook organic chicken, what we call in Punjabi Desi cooker. My husband's favourite, so we get them from the farm fresh and they've just took the skin off and all. Now I'm going to show you how to cut it into pieces. So you always start off with a thigh and drumstick piece, so you just make a cut on the thigh on both sides. If the bone is a bit hard, just use the knife like this. Then you separate the wings and from the breast, so it's basically an incision, a bone here near the wing. You have to make a cut here and then just pull it off and it comes off from the breast. I'll make smaller pieces of that. I'm just showing you how to take the wing off the breast. So you're left with this, the neck and the breast, and that's just like the cage. So there's two little bones here. Just make and pull it off, and then you have two pieces left. So that's all the breast. Now that's the neck. I'm not going to do two small pieces because just two of the wings. So that's all our chicken done into nice pieces, and inshallah we will cook it later.
A few moments later.
Today we're going to show you how to make an organic chicken that we call a Desi murg in our language, and it's basically like a chicken. We're going to use the masalas and everything the same, but because this meat is like much tougher, so it takes a bit longer to cook. But some people love this flavour, especially the older generation. I've got 2 bulbs of garlic here I've just peeled, and 1 piece of ginger, and 4 green chilies. That's 2 large onions. I've cut some that I'm going to put in the gravy, and I've cut 1 onion in the pot already because I'm going to fry that. And this is 1 tomato tin, chopped tomato tins. So let's start cooking. Just got some vegetable oil here, so I'm just going to start making. So I'm roughly putting about 2 spoons of oil in just to fry the onions a bit. I'm just making a normal curry like out of Bisar chili powder. If you like, you can make this into a black pepper one, but because it's a very traditional kind of meat that only certain people like, so I'm just making it just a normal curry today. Next I'm putting the garlic and ginger. I've just grated the ginger. It's just to slightly fry the masala off. You don't really need to do it if you don't want to. You can just put it in water, but it just gives a bit more flavour like this. I'm putting the rest of the onions in so I can put the chicken in then. So now I'm putting the chicken in. I'm just adding a spoon of salt and I'm going to cover the chicken all in water, make the pot full of water, and then we need to cook it on a high flame or on a medium flame for at least 1 hour. So like I told you that this is more tougher, and because it's organic chicken it takes longer to cook. So I'm just going to put water in it and leave it for about 40 minutes and then I'll come and check. So I'm just filling it to the top with water and then leaving it to boil and cook for 40 minutes. Obviously come and check it after about 20 minutes, and if you need to put the flame down, do that. But I've cooked these before. They take at least 40 minutes for the meat to go soft, and then we're going to put the tomatoes and chilies and make the masala. So I've been checking it, but this is after 1 hour, and now I've seen that the meat is soft. So this is the next stage where I'm going to put the tomatoes, chilies, and make the gravy into a proper curry. I'd just like to mention that because I have time, I don't work, and I can cook it this way. If you have less time, you can put this in a pressure cooker, and in a pressure cooker it will take about half the time, about 20 minutes to cook. I'm putting the tomatoes in now, green chilies, half tablespoon of Desi in this. So you make the gravy thicker and you're trying to get all the ingredients to go dry so it becomes a nice dry curry. Because I'm not making this with rice, it's with chapatis, so it's going to be nice and thick. It'll take about 10-15 minutes for everything to dry up and become nice and smooth, so I'm just leaving it on high. So this is nearly done now, it's cooked. You can see all the gravy's gone really smooth and the oils are coming up. So there's no longer, we don't need to bun this. But I'm just going to do it 1 or 2 minutes more and add some coriander and kasuri methi. But the gravy's gone really beautifully and smooth and the smell is so delicious. I'm just putting the flame low and adding the coriander and methi now. So there's 1 spoon of kasuri methi and a handful of coriander. So this is how it should look when it's nearly cooked. So I'm just adding a bit of garam masala, about a teaspoon. It's nearly ready to be served now. I've just served this up and it looks absolutely delicious. So if you really want to impress your husband, try this recipe out. Desi murg, just say desi murg.